Can you hear me now? Well, good. All right. Yeah, I did that thing again for some reason where it defaulted my mic to the wrong device. I don't know why it does that. Anyway, good morning, everybody. Let's try this again. Good morning, Marilyn. Good morning, Carly May. Good morning, E. Big Cheese, Rianne, the legend, Ron G, the OG, Hassan, Mino, Razzie, Shirtagal, Hassan. Okay, I think we're all caught up now. Thank you guys. Billy's here. What's going on, Billy? Thank you guys for dealing with me during the little technical difficulties. But I hope you're all having the most super of Sundays. Let's see if we can get this Arceus. That's some chat. Exclamation point scam in the chat, please. So I was playing some Mario Kart with some friends last night, and I realized why I've been playing at like absolute garbage for the last year in Mario Kart. Thank you, E. The reason I've been playing like garbage in Mario Kart for the last year is I never really played Mario Kart except for online, and it turns out I know this will be a shock to everybody. It turns out if you play one player in Mario Kart and play the different circuits, you can actually unlock other vehicles and tires and things that can change your stats and possibly make you go faster. So yeah, I got that going for me. So I played better last night than I ever have. Um, Not that I was like amazing, but I did manage to place in the top three several times and won a couple races. Imagine getting it within like 5 minutes and then just ending it. Okay, this is a very, 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 very low chance, but if we do happen to get the Arceus early, I do have a backup hunt to do. And it's so cool how the government added the item soda from Pokemon into real life. Yep, yep, the government is responsible for soda. Yeah, and so now Toad's rocking the Yoshi bike, and I'm going so much faster now. I think we were talking about last night is actually just an illusion. The actual one is much worse. Oh no. Oh, we also finally have a new command in the chat. I finally remembered to do it before stream this morning. You guys have been hearing me talk about how I'm obsessed with Vivian lately. If you put in the chat now, exclamation point VIV, exclamation point Viv, you'll see which shiny patterns I'm still missing. And so I still need the archipelago, icy snow, marine, ocean, river, sun, and tundra. And I currently have an icy snow going today. I managed to get an outbreak. I knocked out 60. So after stream, I'll be dropping a sparkling sandwich and trying to get that one. If anyone out there has any of those patterns, please hit me up in Discord or in chat. I would love to become friends with you. Kind of woke up at like 8 o'clock, but you got shiny dusk Lycanroc, your butt kicked by a shiny Garganacl, Cubchoo, and shiny Citadel. Oh my goodness. So far, so good, Carly May. I started out the day talking with two wonderful friends, which is always a good way to start the day. Made my coffee, talked to Hefty Mom, watched a little TV, and now I'm here with all you fine folk. Oh, another favor I have to ask. I know I'm asking you guys for tons of favors today. I was talking to a good friend last night, and we were talking about Pokemon Infinite Fusion. And um, I am wondering if someone can DM me a legitimate link to download Infinite Fusion. I know there's some sketchy links out there from some shady websites. I'm looking for a safe, legitimate link to download Infinite Fusion. If anyone has that, please DM me. The actual parish, which is not its actual name, goes for everyone it thinks has had enough time on Earth. Okay. Would Arceus say, "Oh my Arceus" or "Oh my me"? That's a good question, Lino. We're gonna have to ask it when it shows up. So what does everyone have going on today? I know Carly May is going to be streaming, looking for that adorable shiny Rowlet. What's everyone else up to? Trevor, what's going on, buddy? Good to see you. Gonna go hunt for Phrygian artifacts. Good luck, Marilyn. Currently making the best Kanto starter in papercraft form. Charge. Oh, it's Blastoise. Ah, you tricked me. More practicing for the interview. I'm so excited for you, Billy. I'm very excited for you. You better let me know how it goes. I've been putting out good dots for you. Tutril. Cobalion. You going for the Cobalion? Chertigal. In what? Sword and Shield? The whistle is far worse than the previous version. You just know your time on Earth is done. If you hear it, you must pray. Oh my goodness. Had some more Rowlet eggs. How many eggs you got in, Ron? And Alex, good to see you. I'm doing well, thank you. How you doing? I'm gonna use a sparkling sandwich. You've done things like this before with your Midnight Lycanroc. All right, Maryland. You love turtle Pokemon. That's why I think Blastoise is the best Kanto starter. I do agree with that. Blastoise is my favorite of the Kanto starters. That's how you want to be. Just dancing. Only around 200. All right, then I will expect a picture by 8 o'clock tonight. You can't. Why can't you be dancing, Razzie? Dance like no one's watching. Can't tell you how many times you've had to make the ultra and great avocado sandwich while you're hunting full odds. The great avocado sandwich, the ultra potato salad sandwich. Um, those two I've made quite a few times. Dancing is the best way to be. That's right, Billy. If you hear the whistle long enough, everything around you freezes, but you, oh my goodness, that's scary. I think everyone has a one weird hobby that serves no useful purpose, but they're really good at. Yours is naming dragons. You are a good dragon namer. Pokemon Scarlet, you're shiny hunting Froakie with your 6 IV Greninja and a regional Ditto, but you're going to work at 9:45. Ooh, that's soon. I'm assuming. I don't know which time zone you're in. For me, that would be like half an hour from now. On for 3:45. Nice. If you manage to fend it off long enough, it will leave for now. Frigibax has a little puppy face. It sure does. Oh, that's what you're saying, Razzie. Why didn't you say that? Why didn't you just straight up say the music's not playing? Is the music playing now? I should have thought of that. It defaulted the microphone. I should have figured it defaulted the speakers as well. Guys, you've been around here long enough. You know how these streams run. If the music's not playing, let me know. Daylight, good morning, my dear. How you doing? Are you sleepy? Mino, your purpose is to hang out here and keep me company for now. No, I'm done streaming. Your purpose is to be helpful to others. You woke up 5 seconds ago. Oh my goodness. Your Switch is on 2%. You better charge that thing, Marilyn. You better plug it in. You legitimately didn't notice. Billy, you need to get your ears checked. Stop putting gravy in your ears and you'll be able to hear better. Old gravy ears Billy, that's what they call her. Yeah, I haven't seen that Puss in Boots movie. Mel, what is going on? Good to see you. I'm not gravy shaming. I'm just saying, if you're going to participate in such an activity, you need to account for the side effects. Daylight's lurking with some ice cream. Want to see something stupid? Always. I always want to see something stupid, Mel. It's the best sentence you've ever heard. Rayquaza has 95 speed. You might think there's no problem until you realize it's slower than a heart fish. That is silly. Okay, Mino. You do that. I love Disc has 97 speed. That's crazy. Sickles are much more deadly and fast. Love Disc. We do love Disc. Good morning, Matt. Good to see you, my friend. Hope you're having a fantastic day so far. Love Disc because we telling Groudon and Kyogre to stop fighting. So, Carly May, I know you've been playing Pokemon for a little bit now. I asked you a few weeks ago what some of your favorite Pokemon were. Um, In the subsequent weeks, have there been any other Pokemon that you've grown fond to, or grown fond of which you've grown fond? Sorry, I didn't mean to end my sentence on a preposition. You are so far a few days away from being able to finally do the Arceus hunt. Yeah, where are you at, Matt? Are you still doing the briefcase simulator? Well, just because of fun shiny, but there are people that hate it to heck and back for some reason. I don't get the hate. I can understand not liking Alola because it's somehow not a Love Disc evolution. You get the hate. Razzie gets the hate. Razzie does not like love. It does have a very good shiny. Excited to get through the game, get Arceus and do briefcase simulator. Other hunts you want to do on your other account. Okay, gotcha. So you're just doing a full playthrough right now, Matt. Nice. How far are you? Heart Home. So two badges so far. Very cool. The game of Burke, the game where you collect how to train your dragon and dragons. You can have a sheep and a chicken. Not saying they're dragons, but just putting it out there. All right. You have a debate. What is your debate, Mel? Goku versus non-existy. Who wins? Well, I would say anything against something that is non-existent would win. Sword Sealer, that's another one. Pokemon isn't even evil, it's just doing its job of bringing souls to Giratina. Grapple Grounder, that's another dragon. Um, Hackatu. Thank you for the Kirklerks. I know, you updated your PFP. Oh, okay, Mino. Thorn Ridge. Harley May, I've made a decision. It was not an easy decision. There's a lot of thought put into it. Um, a lot of soul searching. After I 100% Lego Star Wars Skywalker Saga, I'm going to be picking up a new game. A game that I'm probably going to need a lot of help from you in. How did the Mew hunt go last night? It went well. We didn't get the shiny Mew, obviously, because otherwise I'd still be dancing. But we did get 300 checks in, Matt, and I'm very pleased with that. I'm averaging just over 100 checks an hour, which I think is a pretty good clip. No get Portal. How do you know that's not what I'm talking about, Razzie? Carly May is like the best Portal player I've ever met. I think I'm also going to pull the trigger on Metroid Prime. Sweat Death, Tide Glider, Shivertooth, Rip Wrecker, Windstriker, Thunderclaw, Sniffle Hunch, Threadtail, Windnasher, Gobsucker, Prickleboggle, Rock Stomper. I think I did pretty good. I think you did too. I love the Prime games so much. And I've still never 100%ed it. There's always at least one scan, one time only scan that I miss. Here's how serious I am about it. For 4 years, for 4 years, I have had this tab open um, in my browser on my phone. Permanent missable scans, Metroid Prime Trilogy. Had that open for 4 years. It's said to have weakened Regigigas greatly 1,000 years ago in the land of Hisui. Ah, okay. Sorry to answer your previous question. Psyduck, Mimikyu, Ditto, Squirtle, and Ninetales still top 5. I also really like Hisui and Zaru a lot. Smoliv, Grievard, Tinkaton, Sneasel, and more you can't think. I freaking love Smoliv so much. I'm not even an Olive fan, but I love the Smoliv line so much. It's probably one of my favorites from Gen 9. Sorry, we can go watch Hell of a Boss now. How do, Mino? Thank you for being here. I think Dolive might be one of the cutest Pokemon ever created. Actually, cutest isn't the right word. I think Smoliv is very cute. I think Dolive is adorable. And Boliva is not as cute or adorable, but I still think it's a interesting design. Just love all the cute Pokemon. That's where pretty much where I'm at, Carly. When I was younger, um, like in my 20s, I gravitated towards the cool Pokemon, like the Pokemon like Rayquaza and Garchomp, and all the the bad butt Pokemon. Um, but nowadays, I gravitate more towards the ones I just think are adorable. Hello, Happy Ditto, and hello, Sir Barnabas. Good to see you both. Gonna lurk at that sound. Sound good. It's much more aggressive in fog. You lost your membership. I'm sorry, Happy Ditto. I appreciate you still hanging out. That's a very nice thing to say, Happy Ditto. I appreciate that. Thank you. The Mantine stand, ever since the first time a beautiful creature appeared in silver and you were awestruck. I love that. It is a great Pokemon too. I don't talk a lot about Mantine, but it's a beautiful Pokemon. And in like real life, I really like manta rays. I think they're fascinating. And the fact they always look like they're smiling. Perfection, that is Mantike. Mantike is probably one of the cutest babies. You found a new Pokemon you love because of the DA stream yesterday. Which one's that, Carly May? I hope we can get shiny Rowlet and get the shiny Arceus. I hope so too, Happy Ditto. I'm bored. So now I'm gonna hunt Poliwag and let's go. Very cool, Marilyn. Get that Poliwag. Oh my gosh. Shedinja boy. What's going on? Alchemy. Alchemy is amazing. Bad news about Pogo. What's that? Hey gang, I need I know what, I'm gonna put up a poll. I'm gonna put up a poll. So for those of you that are in the know, I have a standing Monday date with my best friend. However, she cannot get together tomorrow. She wants to get together either Tuesday or Wednesday. So I'm going to stream tomorrow instead of which stream? Should I stream tomorrow instead of Tuesday or stream tomorrow instead of Wednesday? Let me know. Decided to spend the last day of spring break playing Scarlet Violet with your younger brother instead of doing S rank Sunday. Well, that's nice of you. Spend the last day with your younger brother. Got 3 shiny Galar Slowpoke and no shiny Rowlet in a row. Why is that bad news? Either way, we get more Hefty. Well, either way, you get the same amount of Hefty. I just need to know if I'm streaming Monday instead of Tuesday or Monday instead of Wednesday. I like how nobody talks about how the region based on the UK introduced a TV Pokemon. It sure did. Carly May, I have some good news for you if you're a fan of Alchemy. Um, I guess slight spoiler. It's been data mined that the DLC will have Milcery and Alchemy in it. What was that for, Razzie? Did I say something stupid? That happens pretty frequently. BRB sounds good. Happy Ditto. Thought something else was going to be said. Oh, I know what you thought I was going to say. No, no, believe it or not, Razzie, I'm not always thinking about you. Just most of the time. Younger brother is continuing your Scarlet save file. That's cool. Oh, Razzie, I love you. Decided to box your main team so that he can catch his own team. That's really cool, Shedinja boy. I like that. The starter of our first Pokemon was a Marini. Marini the Meanie. Named after you. You named the Marini Shedinja boy. My friend's daughter is playing Scarlet. She's, I think, 7 or 8. She found her first full odds shiny the other week. It was a shiny Sneasel. And she was so excited, especially because it's pink. And she named it capital W, capital H, capital A, capital T, exclamation point, exclamation point, exclamation point. I thought that was pretty cool. They caught a water Luxio from a Terror Raid. Water Luxio, that'd be a cool one. Let's see if I have the picture actually. Oh no, I'm sorry. She named it WUT and then like 15 exclamation points. Hold on a second. You see her little hand there pointing at the sparkly sign, the shiny sign. Oh, that was awesome. I'm so proud of her. You got to get more money in Let's Go, so you're going to spam payday for most Elite Four with your Eevee. It sounds good, Marilyn. That's a good idea. That's the biggest problem I have with Let's Go is just resource management. Gonna dip, hard chat and guide your. I get it, Ninja Boy. Thank you for stopping in. Oh yeah, I know she was super excited, and at that age too, like this is her third Pokemon game. Believe it or not, she's not interested in completing the Pokedex and getting the shiny charm. That's not her top priority. Her top priority is just running around and looking at all the pretty Pokemon. So she's aware of shiny Pokemon because I've told her about them and her dad about them several times. The dad's really interested in it. He thinks it's a cool concept. But the fact that she was just running around and happened to see it, I can't even imagine the chaos that ensued in that living room. Well, what did she name it? She's also a big fan of Breath of the Wild. Um, you're 25 seconds behind. That's okay, Razzie. She's also a big fan of Breath of the Wild. She's actually really good at it. I was over there last year and she was playing through. Her and her dad were like sharing a save file, which basically meant it was her dad's save file. But then when she'd get fussy, he'd let her play. And so I was over there, like, for the evening, and I was in the kitchen with mom and dad making dinner. And she came in the kitchen. She's like, I got a horse. And we were like, what do you mean you got a horse? The girl figured out how to tame a horse by herself. We go in there, and there's Link riding a horse, and she named the horse Cotton Fluff. You can't write this stuff. It's adorable. And she held on to Cotton Fluff for the rest of the game. Happy Ditto's back. Welcome back, Happy Ditto. Why am I killing a day? What? Good see cheese. What game that was Breath of the Wild? Zelda Breath of the Wild. It was very cute. Very cute, Razzie. Kids. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. So, I'll be streaming tomorrow instead of either Tuesday or Wednesday. AJ, what is going on? Your heart has been melted into a gooey mush because of this small child. She is adorable. Video of your little man hatching his first shiny, and it makes you laugh so much. That's awesome. I can't remember, Matt. What was the first shiny? I know you told me, but I apologize. I forgot. Gummy's your favorite Pokemon. Gummy is a good one. You don't really have a favorite. It's hard to decide. I get that. You have so much work to do today and no motivation. I get that. Cramorant, that's awesome. Cramorant's a great shiny. Gumi is another cutie. Lorelai's Jinx was erased from the population. Good job, Marilyn. And Takato is here. Hello, Takato. How you doing today? Carly May does have good Pokemon taste. Carly May has good taste in pretty much everything. I'm doing fantastic, Takato. Thank you for asking. Shiny odds, a random stuffle, and then you and him hatched a few together. Pre-hatched and found the shiny bird and reset. Oh, that's awesome, Matt. Good job. That's some good parenting right there. I love that. You have to use Sizzly Slide because Sweet Kiss is annoying as heck. It is. It is annoying as heck. Phil, what's going on, buddy? Happy Sunday. How you doing? So in Chem Nation stream the other day, we were talking about gender differences and why there's a Mr. Mime and not a Mrs. Mime. And we got into all the, talk about programming and there's no genders in Gen 1 and blah 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 blah. But I gotta ask you, am I the only one that always imagined that Mr. Mime and Jinx are married? Like in my head canon, the two of them are a couple. And like Mr. Mime, spends all day working at the business factory. Jinx is working on her singing career. They've had some ups and downs in their relationships, but they're trying their best to make things work. They're happy together. Even if they have some rough months financially. Can you hate that, Razzie? Yeah, no genders in Gen 1. Well, with the asterisk exception of Nidoran. And Nidoran male and Nidoran female are separate Pokemon with separate entries, etc. in Gen 1. That was kind of their gimmick. Their gimmick was that they were the ones that had a male and female version. And then when they added genders in Gen 2, um, Nidorans were just stuck being separate Pokemon because they couldn't like retroactively switch them to one. You're hungry? I am too. Mrs. Jinx Mime. Exactly, Carly May. I mean, they're both humanoid, they're both psychic type. Mr. Mime is drawn as a traditional male. Jinx is drawn as a traditional female. It just made sense in my head. And now that I think about it, how do you get Mr. Mime in Gen 1? Isn't Mr. Mime a gift Pokemon? Mr. Rhyme is a Pokemon from Galar. Yes, it is. Um, do you know the Masuda Eyes in Ultra Moon with Charm? Yep, 1 in 512. All games that have Masuda, the odds are 1 in 512 with the Charm, 1 in 683 without the Charm. Have you gone over odds, Phil? Her Slowbro is only using Yan. Yikes. It's a trade. Yeah, it's a trade. So a trade slash gift. Yeah, it's a trade Pokemon with an NPC. Just like Jinx is. So Mr. Mime and Jinx both in-game trades. You're over odds for Froakie. Ah, well, Farfetch'd is their pet, Razzie. All the in-game trades are members of a family. 300 something eggs done, no shiny Rowlet. Keep going, Happy Ditto. You're 300 eggs closer to the shiny. You have your shiny Caterpie on the team so it gets experience. Nice, Maryland. What's the fourth one? So it's Mr. Mime, Jinx, Farfetch'd, and Lickitung. That's it. Lickitung. Thank you. Just curious because it feels like this Rowlet's been taking forever. It can. It certainly can. You got it, Razzie. Anything for you, buddy. Anne Marie, what's going on? Good to see you. 517 eggs so far, no Brokey. Oops, why am I going down? Hopefully you get soon, Takao. You got yours in 25 eggs. Congratulations, Anne Marie. Yeah, I know our good friend Bryn R24 got it super early yesterday. It was like 20 eggs. That is true, Happy Ditto. You got your Rowlet pretty early. You know, a lot of people are having trouble with it. It seems like most people either get shinies very early or very late. $11 boxes for the Nugget Burb. 330. Sprigatito and Fuecoco took forever. My last Sprigatito, oh my gosh. What was it, Matt? It was like, what, 3 straight days of hatching eggs? And I mean literally straight days, pausing only to sleep. Oh my, that was the worst Masuda hunt I've ever done in my entire life. You have 1 Fuecoco and 2 Sprigatito. That's more than a lot of other people have. 2.5 boxes for Froakie. You've had enough of the egg hatching already. Yeah, we did, Matt. We did. And yeah, and I know Matt and I have talked about this. We were both under such anxiety because every time either one of us would hatch a box of eggs and the shiny wasn't there, and then we had to go back and collect eggs for another half hour. We were expecting that any second we could get a DM from the other saying, I got it. Like 2 days no shiny, then bam, 2 back to back, and then nothing for another day. Yeah. Shiny 3-star Galar Slowpoke. Good job, Happy Ditto. I didn't get any 3-stars. I got, I think, 1 2-star, a couple of 1-stars, and the rest were zeros. Apparently, you're not really doing a Masuda hunt unless you're over 1k eggs according to Shinies. He says some crazy stuff sometimes. Should Guy become shiny with enough time left in stream? What the play? The play is I will run out to the living room, grab my copy of Scarlet. We're going to drop a sparkling sandwich and see if we can get the Icy Snow Vivian. And that's what I got rolling today. I got an Outbreak. I've already knocked out 60. That's what we're going to do. Going to grab some breakfast. Sounds good, Matt. Shiny Ditto, you need Hefty? Yes, Shiny Ditto does need me. Favorite Viv pattern? Good question. I caught the Savannah pattern yesterday. That one's really sharp, and a quick ball is perfect for it. I caught my non-shiny version in a quick ball. Of course, I got the shiny in the premiere. But yeah, Savannah pattern's really nice. I think right now that might be my favorite, but I still have what, 6 more to see, including the sun. Including the sun. I mean, I've seen the sprite obviously, but it's different when you see it in person. If anyone's curious what Vivian patterns I still need to get shiny, put in the chat exclamation point VIV. Second favorite mon is a tie between Slowpoke and Rowlet. Both wonderful Pokemon. I know our friend Twilight is a huge Slowpoke fan. Yeah, so I still need Archipelago, Icy Snow, Marine, Ocean, River, Sun, and Tundra. And unless I have incredibly bad luck today, I will be getting the Icy Snow. There's Twilight. What's going on, buddy? Your ears are burning. Stop sticking candles in your ears. We've talked about this. I don't know what is up with you and Billy putting stuff in your ears, but knock it off. I'm just worried about your health. That's all. Facepalm, says Marilyn. Have you tried it, Hefty? Many. Billy, I love you. Song you have to sing is Daft Punk One More Time. That song hits me so hard in the feels. And gosh, maybe if I did stop fussing at us. Am I a fussing and a feuding? Dorian, good to see you, buddy. I love you. Graceland, what's going on? One More Time is a great song. Try putting a banana in your ear. How big do you think my ears are, Billy? Are you saying that I have huge ears? You're just amazing, Ugh. I don't know how to communicate your wonderfulness in the English lexicon. Twilight. Look at you showing off them big words. Huge ears for a banana in your ear. If you can stick a banana in your ear, I think it'd be safe to say that you have larger than average ears. Happy Mother's Day to all the British mothers out there. Water or fire Tauros? It was a reference, but I didn't get the reference then. I'm sorry, Billy. I'm sorry. I'm sure it was a fantastic reference. I don't get some references. British mothers. Well, I don't know what other countries are celebrating Mother's Day today, but I know the UK is. In the US of A, we still have just under 2 months until Mother's Day. Water or fire Tauros? I like the fire Tauros better. I think the water Tauros design is a little too similar to the regular Tauros design. Certainly not Canada. Your mom would have yelled at you by now. Yeah, I don't want that. Shout out to moms. Carly tried to make Razzie sleepy for the race yesterday. That Carly, always scheming. You like Water Tauros? You're a Scarlet player, so that sucks. Yeah, I mean, they're both nice. I just think that the Fire Tauros has a more standout design. Moms are great without her. I'd be at least half the man you are today. That's very true, Twilight. Absolute schemer. Your friend trade you one for competitive? Nice. It's good to have friends. Twilight is far, far greater than the movies he shares a name with. Very true. Very true. As we all know, we are huge fans of Twilight on this channel. I've never said anything otherwise. James, what's going on, buddy? How is your Sunday going so far? Twilight's apparently terrible at lying. This is true. This is true. He entered a contest for lying, and he came in eighth place, which was not very impressive because there are only five contestants. You need your shiny rowlet. I hope you get it, Happy Ditto. Doing good, James. I'm glad to hear that. You won? What did you win, Happy Ditto? You won the lying contest. It's really obvious when I'm lying that tournament was a rough one. You're battling. Ah, gotcha, gotcha. And the lying contest. And most of the time you're saying something untruthful, it's a joke, you're an honest boy. You are. You're the most honest boy. You're gonna be a legend pretty soon. Why is that, Graceland? Metapod's evolving. Here you go, Marilyn. Gonna get that Butterfree. And getting eggs. Very cool. I think for brunch, I'm going to make a scrambled egg and bacon sandwich on Italian bread with provolone cheese. No. Do I want to do provolone or do I want to do Swiss? I think I'll do Swiss. Do you want one, Razzie? Provolone? Okay, I'll do provolone. I'll do provolone on yours. Your head hurts. I'm sorry, Shedinja boy. Is that because of your brother, or did you bonk it on the ceiling fan? Mozzarella. Unfortunately, I don't have any mozzarella in the house right now. Right now, my cheese options are limited to provolone, Swiss, and big cheese thrifts. You need to beat Shiny and Pearl because apparently shinies are literally free in this game. What do you mean by that, Marilyn? Ceiling fan would be super effective flying type. Exactly, Twilight. Actually, very, very clever, Twilight. Hefty Mom says sounds delicious. What's going on, Hefty Mom? What is a lucky place for hatching eggs? Your house. Film's still here. So you heard that shinies are easy to get in Shining Pearl. Hills are kicking you down. Oh, I'm sorry, Ninja Boy. I need more cheese selections, Big Cheese. I need to get some mozzarella. I need to get some pepper jack. Look at all the people saying good morning to Hefty Mom. That's very nice. Some smoked Gouda. On your way to IHOP, I hope you have the best breakfast ever at IHOP. I'm in my home, Hefty. We're in the game. You're home in the game, silly. I just circle around the house. You got it, Billy. I will make you breakfast in 2 hours. And then I will put it in the mail. It should get there by Thursday. You were in hard home making poffins and failing horribly last time you played. I never made poffins. That's one aspect of previous games I never got into was the poffin making. But in Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl, it's actually unusually difficult to get shinies. There is the Poker Radar method, which can be it's a simple way to get shinies, but you are handcuffed by RNG. Even if you do everything absolutely right, there's a 7% chance your chain could break at any given time. So to get a successful chain of 40 from scratch is actually only like a 4% chance. But if you get it, it's pretty cool. Uh, Masuda hunting still 1 at 512, but it does take longer to hatch eggs in this game than other games. Um, Other than that, everything's full odds. 4 best for your rally. Elite, you need 6. You're getting there. That's like 2 out of 3. 2 out of 3 ain't bad. Shinde, good. Good so far. How about you, James? Yeah, Shining Pearl was a really weird game for Shiny Hunting, very true Twilight. And yes, Film is correct. Masuda is the only thing affected by the charm. And I still claim to this day, I will die on this hill. People would still be playing BDSP if they didn't bork the shiny charm. There'd be so many people hunting stuff in the Grand Underground. I think that was a fantastic concept that would have added so much replayability to these games. Because imagine going into the Grand Underground with shiny odds 1365 and you collect the 40 Diglett and you get an extra roll. I think that would take it down to I think that would take it down to odds like around 1 in 1,000. Try to make a cheese joke and leave that to Razzie. Razzie's the best at cheese jokes. No one is better at making a cheese joke than Razzie. Your dock started to work yesterday. Oh, that's very cool, Happy Ditto. I mean, especially because of how many Pokemon are available in the Grand Underground, right? I mean, pretty much all the Pokemon, the exception of legendaries, were available in the Grand Underground. All the Pokemon Gens 1 through 4, including all the starters. Yeah, so if you collected 40 Diglett, you would get a 5-minute boost where you would get an extra shiny roll. And I mean, we can argue a 5-minute boost is worth it, but I mean, and it could have been cool because you could connect with other players. You all could do a Diglett hunt. So if you had a lot of players in there, you could get those 40 Diglett probably in a minute or two, and then do a race, like a 5-minute race, see who can get the shiny Pokemon first. I mean, there were a lot of opportunities. There's a lot of opportunities to do it. But because the shiny charm does not work like it does in other games, it just ruined the whole thing. Worst evolution method is, personally, his favorite is Ursaring to Ursaluna and Pogo because it needs the actual real life moon to evolve. That is pretty garbage, sure to go. I'll agree with that. I appreciate that when they released Ursaluna during the Teddy Ursa Community Day, they kind of moonlocked it so that that entire weekend was a full moon. But if you didn't get it that weekend, yeah, you're very limited. In mainline games, I would say the worst evolution method is Galarian Yamask into Rinorigas because it is just the most. It's the silliest evolution method I've ever heard of. It's like on paper, it sounds like something that some 8-year-old would have written in GameFAQs 20 years ago. on how to evolve something. Like, oh, it needs to take at least 47 hit points of damage, but not be KO'd, and then you have to bike underneath a rock overhang, and then it will evolve. Like, what even is that? Genesis, what's going on? Good to see you. One of our OGs, Genesis, been here since the beginning. Sounds like a playground rumor. Exactly, Twilight. And Carly May is back. Thank goodness. But yeah, the Ursaluna and Pogo is pretty garbage. Malamar, one of the dumbest ones. It is silly. I'll give you that film. It's silly, but it was a unique um, exploitation of a mechanic within the system itself. The fact that it had the built-in gyroscope and it would know if you were holding the DS upside down or the 3DS upside down, that was actually pretty cool. But yeah, Decidui, what's going on? Good to see you. Malamar's evolution was so cool back then. Twilight, I see what you're doing. Got a shiny Iron Valley first sandwich yesterday. Congratulations, Genesis. Here's something cool I bet you guys didn't know. If you, just like the Pokemon, right? The whole thing about Inkay and Malamar is that it's upside down, right? If you turn Malamar's name upside down, it still says Malamar. Mary, what's going on? Good to see you. Good morning. Got your coffee? Friendship Evos are the worst ways evolution. It depends on the game. They are very annoying. They are very annoying in a lot of games. In Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, so simple to do if you use the Pokapelago, sorry, the Pokapelago islands to farm berries. Already had it drinking tea now? Very nice. I did. I got a shiny Slowpoke, Galarian, and Kanto. I got all six. I got all six plus an extra Galarian and two extra large Slowpoke, one of which I evolved into Slowbro. Ramadan. Isn't that a holiday? Eevee backwards is Eevee. I'm sorry. Avevi backwards is Eevee. That's true. Avevi backwards is Eevee. You need a regular Slowpoke shiny. Razzie be dancing. This is the Razzie song. Would someone mind helping me with Scarlet exclusives? Is there anybody in chat that can help out Genesis getting the Scarlet exclusives? Would that be all of them, Genesis, including the Paradox Pokemon? If there's a community day and you encounter a Pokemon that's not from the community day, does that Pokemon have a 125 shiny chance? It does not, Mino. Any Pokemon other than the community day Pokemon still has the regular odds. And that has happened to me before. When they did the Inkay Day, I ended up not getting a single shiny Inkay. But as I pulled back into the house, uh, I clicked on an Alolan Rattata and it was shiny. I was like, that's a weird looking Inkay. One more hour till breakfast and coffee, can't wait. Oh my gosh, how can you go so long without breakfast and coffee, Razzie? I would be garbage in the morning if I had to be up for a few hours with no breakfast and coffee. Kim, you forgot about Community Day again. Oh my gosh. I thought we talked about this. I thought you were gonna start putting notifications on your or reminders on your phone. Amber's here. Amber's got coffee and hugs. Useful knowledge. That's right. You have the stream keeping you going. Oh man, you're in rough shape then. Need a shiny Meltan. Is that still going on, or is it coming up? I know there was an announcement recently that they were removing the shiny lock from Meltan in Pokemon Go for a while. I can't remember if that already happened or if it's going to happen. Oh, that Gorilla Tag yesterday made your arms hurt. Oh, I'm sorry. Hope your arms feel better. All of them except for Fluttermane, Great Tusk, Warren Boot, and Brute Bonnet. Okay, so half the. No, wait, you need three others. Twilight's gonna punch the shower. You were out and about and must have forgot. I'm sorry, Kim. Kim, I got the shiny um, Savannah, the shiny Savannah Vivian yesterday. And I managed to get another Icy Snow postcard. I have that dropped right now. I have an outbreak. I've knocked out 60 Pokemon. And I have all afternoon to use sparkling sandwiches to get the Icy Snow. I'm very excited. Lou, hello Lou. How you feeling today? Are you feeling better? I need water. Well, there's water and coffee, and I got the coffee right here. Chem Nation does not realize this because I never tell him when this happens, but I am in a race with Chem Nation to get all the Vivian. I think we're pretty much neck and neck right now. Um, if anyone's interested, put in the chat exclamation point VIV, and you'll see which shiny Vivian patterns I still need to get that are huntable. Obviously, I'm not including the Pokeball pattern. No one because I only hunt them on stream. That's what I'm betting on, Kim. That's what I'm betting on. I didn't say it was a fair race. I just said that I'm racing you. But I will say, Cam, I think one thing you have over me is I do believe from the way that you've talked about it, you have a much broader pool of people to collect postcards from than I do. Imagine Giratina is Arceus if he's not shiny. Oh my gosh, could you imagine? You're doing one of those races on Tuesday, Amber. Sorry, just been out climbing. What were you climbing, Genesis? Rock face? Tree? Have one pin postcard for every type except ice snow. Yeah, so see, Kim, that's your big advantage over me. Um, I have an archipelago ready to go, but I have no marine, ocean, river, sun, or tundra postcards, and those do seem to be the hardest ones to get. Well, marine's not so bad, but ocean, river, sun, and tundra are extremely hard to get. How do you send a postcard from Pogo to Scarlet Violet? So in Pokemon Go, go to your postcard book, click on a postcard in the bottom right corner, click on the button with the three lines, and it will give you an option to send to Switch. And then over in Pokemon Scarlet or Violet, go to Poke Portal, go to Mystery Gift, go to Connect to Pokemon Go, and then that's how you send it over. Archipelago, what's that word even? Archipelago is a chain of islands. So, for example, the United States state of Hawaii is an archipelago because it's a series of islands. just walking knowledge. It's a British word, Twilight. It means to eat on the toilet. Good morning, Nick. How are you? I'm gonna go ahead and end this poll. Looks like we'll be canceling Tuesday, which actually works out better. And yet Hawaii is ocean pattern, right, Kim? That's crazy. Oh my goodness, Twilight. Ah, shinies with the big brain strats there. No, Carly May, no, that is not something we want in the Discord. That I believe would go against the terms and conditions of Discord. So I would say please do not do that. Carly May, you little weirdo. Carly May is just such an adorable little weirdo. Marilyn's not amused. That's right, that picture will be taken down. It's the cutest little goofball. Shinies, thank you for the Kirk lurks, and also Shinies. Also, before I forget, congratulations, buddy. I was lurking yesterday while I was getting ready to go to a friend's child's play, and I saw you got two Rowlet and 50 eggs. That's absolutely incredible. What was it? On the 12th egg and the 50th egg? Congratulations, Shinies. I don't know if you end up getting third, but that was some incredible luck, and I could tell you were just over the moon about it. You were smiling from ear to ear. Film and Ron, can we get a series of link drops? I don't think we've done that yet today. And Matt. I didn't realize you're still here. Thank you, Film. Literally, every one of these link drops are to genuine friends of mine. If you are not already subscribed to them, I highly suggest you check them out. They are all fantastic content creators. My coffee is amazing, Amber. How is yours? I'm pretty sure you're all already subbed to these people, but just double check. It's pretty okay. Do you still have that Friends creamer? I still haven't found that. I probably missed it. They probably don't make it anymore. Coffee this morning is so good you really didn't want it to end. Aw. Isn't that the worst? Oh no, it's probably not the worst. There's probably worse things in the world than finishing a cup of coffee. I think that's everyone. There is one person you missed that is about to explode. Uh, let's drop a Razzie link. Decided to get Southern butter pecan. It's not. Oh, I've tried that. I've tried that, Amber. That is not for me. That's not for me, Amber. I know exactly what you're talking about. I thought it sounded good. I don't like that. Jod of Toast, what is going on? Yeah, I'm sorry, Amber. All right, we're gonna go to 16, or I'm sorry, 1500, and then I'm gonna take my break. Film, you changed your PFP. That looks sharp. I like that film. If you got a Squawkabilly Outbreak, is it like Tatsugiri will only show one spray on the map and it's only one form? Yes, it is Maryland, unfortunately. Can you be in charge, James? Okay. Which form? Uh, I mean, with that one, I think, well, actually, I don't know. I don't know. I want to say it's the green. I could be wrong, though. Yeah, Razzie, I was just teasing Razzie. I know Razzie doesn't like link drops. Razzie doesn't like to talk about his channel at all in other people's streams. But I couldn't resist. Oh, that reminds me. That reminds me of something I wanted to say, just as like a reminder to everyone here. Um, and I'm not talking about anyone specific here. I just want to put it out there. There are certain etiquettes involved with streams. And while I support all my streaming friends, and occasionally I stream at the same time as them, it is considered to be a little taboo to discuss other people's streams that are currently streaming at the same time. I personally don't care, but it was brought to my attention that the other people, like let's say, for example, let's say Twilight was streaming right now. And if someone in my chat here was saying, I'm going to check out Twilight's stream, or uh, Twilight's stream right now is pretty cool, well, I wouldn't care about that because I support my friend Twilight. Twilight might not appreciate someone doing that. Um, I didn't think about it that way till it was brought to my attention. Because I know I would be the same way if in fact, I have been the same way. If I find out that someone is in someone else's stream talking up my stream at the same time, I don't appreciate that. I feel like it might reflect poorly on me. So, just a little public service announcement. I support all my friends, especially when well, not especially, but I support all my friends, and a lot of times my friends are streaming at the same time as me. And while I want everyone to support everyone in the community, other streamers might not appreciate if you talk about their streams and other live streams. That's all I'll say about that. Exactly, Matt. Exactly. You didn't change your YouTube PFP, you changed your Discord PFP. I could have really filmed. All right, my brain's just going crazy. I thought that was a new PFP, but I'm just dumb. All right, last check before I go on my little break. I remember early on, I don't know if any of the OGs remember this. I remember early on, we were doing a stream, and some guy that I had never seen before and have never seen since came in and said, Hey, by the way, someone in your community is in this other stream right now telling people to come here. And I was like, what? And I was very upset about that because although I'm not a big streamer by any means now, I was just a tiny little guy back then. And I was mortified that a big streamer, that their first impression of me is that people in my community were going into his stream and saying, "Hey, go check out Hefty." I was very upset about that. I think you guys know me well enough to know that it takes a lot to upset me. I was very upset about that. But anyway, I'm going to go on my break real quick. I'll be back in a couple minutes. James Young is in charge. Please hang out, listen to some music, chit chat, dance. Find yourself a dance partner. I'll be back in a couple minutes. Okay, I am back. I am back. 1500 is not over odds. Odds would be 4096. However, um, I did do several thousand checks before I started stream. The 1500 is how many on-stream checks we've done. I'm pretty sure I'm over odds now, for what it's worth, but I have no way of proving that. Let me take off the happy or the BRB. Uh, beat your Mario Kart Luigi circuit record by 2 seconds. Good job, Michael Jackson. You made everyone party. Good job, James. I appreciate you being in charge. Daylight, thank you for welcoming me back. And I just got another Archipelago postcard. I'm very excited about that. I now have two to use. You're having the best morning. That's fantastic. Happy Ditto. How do you send postcard from Pogo to SV? All right, so in Pokemon Go, go to your profile by clicking on your avatar in the bottom left corner of the screen. Underneath the picture of you and your partner, there is a button that says Postcard Book. You click on the postcard book, that'll list all the postcards that you have saved. Click on one of those postcards. The bottom right corner will be a button with 3 lines. You click on that, and it'll give you the option to send to Switch. Over in Scarlet and Violet, hee hee, Moonwalk's nice. Over in Scarlet and Violet, go to Poke Portal, go to Mystery Gift. It says delete. Oh, you know what? If you haven't done it already, okay, that's fair. If you haven't done it already, before you do all that, you have to go into your settings and connect Pokemon Go to your Switch. Let me see if I can show you where that is. Settings. Connected devices and services. Connected devices and services, and then from there you connect your Switch. Once you do that, once it's connected with the Switch, then when you click on the postcard, it will give the option to send to Switch. Yeah, Graceland, Amber is here. How do you connect it to the Switch? You click on that thing where it says connect to Switch, and then over in Scarlet and Violet, you go to Mystery Gifts, and then there's an option to pair with Pokemon Go or something like that. Oh, you're welcome. Yeah, it does take a minute to set it up, but once you have them linked, once you have the Pokemon Go and the Switch linked, um, that's the only time you have to do it. Then you can just go into your postcards and hit send to Switch. What I don't know, and Chem Nation, if he's still working here, he might know this because I know he also has multiple Switches. What I don't know is if you can, like, would it cause any issues if I disconnect Pokemon Go from one Switch, reconnect it to another Switch, would I still be able to send postcards normally, or is that an issue? Like, could I switch back and forth between Switches? Matt might know that as well. I know Matt is very knowledgeable. You don't play Pogo, so that's okay. I got you, Matt. You connected and sent the postcard. Awesome, Happy Ditto. Good luck on the Vivian hunt. So now what that does, because I've actually been asked this a lot for some reason the last couple days, so I might as well just say it if anybody else is curious. Once you do that, once you send a postcard to your Scarlet and Violet copy, here's what'll happen. Yes, in Pokemon Go, you will get a coin bag. That coin bag is it works just like the mystery box with the Meltan. You can open that coin bag, and for 30 minutes, the little gimme ghouls, not the ones in the treasure chest, but the little guys that just run around, they will start spawning everywhere, about one every 30 seconds. So you can catch a whole bunch of gimme ghouls in Pokemon Go. On the Scarlet and Violet side, you'll get a bunch of gimme ghoul coins, some Pokeballs, and every Vivian in the wild in the game will change to that pattern. It's not a particular area. It's not a like specific outbreak or anything like that. It will just change all the wild Vivian throughout the entire game. That said, what I do, and I believe what Kim does, is hang out by the Team Star Ferry base. That's where Vivian spawn a lot. And then I would suggest at least dropping in a bug and counter power 2 sandwich to get the spawns up even more. You'll be surrounded by Vivians, Vespiquen, and Combees. Disconnect and reconnect to the same switch. I imagine you disconnect and then connect to a different one. But like, I wonder if, like, let's say hypothetically, I'm connected to one switch right now, and I send a postcard over to that switch. Could I disconnect, reconnect to the other switch, and send a second postcard to the other switch? Or is there like a limit? Like would it say like, oh no, you've already sent a postcard today? If you get a shiny gimme ghoul, I will yell. If you get a shiny gimme ghoul, I would expect you to yell. Absolutely. Your save is only on one switch at a time. Your save is only on one switch at a time. Exactly, Phil. Exactly. Now, something I do, and I'm probably being stupid for even thinking this, something I am wondering though, and there's no way this would happen. But I wonder if once you're able to transfer Gimme Ghouls from Pokemon Go into Scarlet and Violet, wouldn't it be wild if the little roaming Gimme Ghoul, if that was breedable? Can't have the same. Oh no, I don't mean the save file, Matt. I don't mean the save file. I see what you're saying. I don't mean that. I mean like I'm connected to this switch. I send this a postcard. I disconnect. I connect to the other switch. I send that a postcard. So then I have two active postcards, one on each switch. I wonder if I'm allowed to do that. Or if Pokemon Go will say, sorry, you already sent a postcard today. Can you imagine if my mom, Jess Graceland's mom, I cannot imagine that Graceland. I don't think I hit, did I? It doesn't matter. Numbers are made up. Yeah, it would be a pogo thing. It would definitely be a pogo thing, not a Switch thing. I'm just wondering if it would allow me to do that. Hope you get shiny Rowlet. I hope you do too, Happy Ditto. I hope everyone gets shiny Rowlets. So yeah, so once you transfer that postcard over and it switches the pattern, it will stay switched for 24 hours. After the 24 hours, it will switch back to the fancy pattern. Grande Gamer, what is going on? Welcome in. Good to see you. I am having a fantastic day. I hope you are as well. Can we please drop a Grande Gamer link in the chat, please? How you doing, buddy? How's your day going? Thank you, Film. If your next relic is shiny, you need to hug me. You got it. Doing good. Thanks so much for asking. Just woke up. I hope you had the best sleep ever. Three minutes behind or the Gimme Gold, not shiny locks. Uh, Razzie, I believe they are. I'm assuming you're not 3 minutes behind now. I believe they are. I'm just saying it would be crazy if the little roaming ones were breedable. Because if they were breedable, then I would imagine by definition they cannot be shiny locked. But they probably are. It's just, it was just a thought I had. Like that would be pretty neat. Is like maybe, and I'm going off on a wild tangent here with like absolutely no evidence to back me up. So don't take anything I say seriously. I look forward to your answer in 3 minutes. Don't take anything I'm saying right now seriously. But like, what if because the treasure chest gimme ghouls are static spawns, that's why they are shiny locked. What if it's that the static spawns are shiny locked and not the Pokemon itself? And if you could breed a gimme ghoul from Pokemon Go, you could then get the shiny. I know that's not true, but I think that would be neat. 30 likes. Holy smokes, you guys are just wilding it up today. Not enough space in the chest for breeding. Exactly, Razzie. That would be very uncomfortable, especially with all those coins. It was not a shiny. Oh no, I'm sorry, Happy Ditto. Hey, what you got going on today? You forgot your food. Oh no. Better get that food. You ever lurked by complete accident? Constantly, Twilight. Especially in Shining Umbreon's closet. Athena Bella, good morning, my dear. How are you? Good to see you. That's right, Happy Ditto. I am doing amazing, Athena. Got my coffee, got my friends. I'm playing some Pokemon. Just hanging out, starting the day off with a hefty stream. It's a pretty good way to start, though. Well, thank you for saying that. You have a dream that there was a mass outbreak of Fuecoco and one was shiny and you killed it, but then another shiny spawned and then you woke up. What a dream. That's crazy. Imagine Tyler's closet is pretty chill. Yeah, I mean there's not any heating ducts in there, so it can get a little chilly. He's got some nice sweaters I could wrap myself up with. You need to collect more score bunny and Fuecoco eggs. You got this, Mary. Are there any dust bunnies? There are. There are. There's a big one that I named Mortimer. That's crazy, Twilight. I've heard you talking about that dream before. I didn't know it was a reoccurring one. Hatching eggs for Titan Wall. That's crazy. You love this vid. I'm glad to hear that, Happy Ditto. Yeah, film, that's the dream that Twilight has. It's a pretty crazy dream, huh? Twilight, or I'm sorry, not Twilight. Film had the craziest Titanol luck I've ever heard of. Film got both shiny Titanol in under a combined total of 400 checks. You're mad your relic better shiny? I hope it does. You're over 400. Still under odds, though. Still under odds. I know that doesn't make it feel any better. Masuda hunting, especially in Scarlet and Violet, can seem like such a slog. But still under odds. I'm hoping this week I will get my shiny Lapras in Ultra Sun. I am over odds now. I'm at, I think, 310 encounters. But most importantly, it's going smoothly. That was a hunt I never thought I would be able to successfully set up. So now it's just a matter of waiting. I have to say goodbye now. Have a great rest of the stream. Carly May, thank you so much for being here. Something tells me I will see you again soon. 600 for Score Bunny and Scarlet Violet. Yikes. I hope you get soon, buddy. Anyone else having issues with YouTube? What kind of issues, Anne Marie? 34 likes. Thank you guys so much. That really means a lot to me. Lag. Is anybody else getting lag? I don't have any on my end. Like count should be so much higher. I'm happy with the people we got here. If we don't get any more likes on the stream, I would still call this a successful stream because we have so many amazing people hanging out. Whether you're talking in the chat or whether you're lurking. I know we typically have a few habitual lurkers, and I know you're there. And I just want to say thank you for being here. All right, no lag, no lag, no lag. Cool, cool, cool. Razzie, thank you for the Kirklerks. JJ, what's going on? Oh, Razzie's saying we love the lurkers. That took me a second. Yes, Razzie's absolutely right. We love the lurkers. Alice Hodges, what's going on, you legend? You're good? I'm glad to hear that. You need to stop by here more often. That means a lot to me, Grande Gamer. And you know what? To be fair, I need to stop by your streams more often too. I always have an absolute pleasure when I'm in your streams. You have such a great vibe. Um, you just seem like such a genuine guy. Always brings a smile to my face when I'm in there. It's no wonders you have such a great and fantastic community. Really wait for your streams if I try to come in when I am. I appreciate that, Athena. It's always good to see you. Playing Resident Evil 7 right now. How you liking it, Film? I know you're pretty excited for that one. I'm pumped for today. Not only am I doing this incredible stream with all of you fine people, but afterwards I'm going to be getting that icy snow Vivian, and then I'm going to be making some more progress in Lego Star Wars Skywalker Saga while I do some laundry and catch up on some TV shows. So I'm excited. Who am I thinking will win in the race? That's a good question, Happy Ditto. It's a good question. And before I give you my answer, I have one question for you that will absolutely affect what my answer is going to be as to who will win in the race. And my question to you is, which race are we talking about? The shiny race. Ah, the shiny race. That clears it up. That clears it up. Who do you think's going to win? Is Evie Queen in it? Are we talking about the race on Tuesday? Are we talking about the Tuesday race between Carly May, Razzie, and Evie Queen? Yes. Ah, so you want to know who I think is going to win between Evie Queen, Carly May, and Razzie? I will say that I am putting all my money on my very good friend winning that race. Carly did win that race. That is true. Always, Razzie. Always. Feel stupid. I don't have a legend for you in Nintendo Switch Sports. Don't feel stupid, Graceland. You bet $30 for Razzie versus your girlfriend? Oh my goodness. That's a lot of walking around money. Now, when my friends race, this might sound like a non-answer, but when my friends race, I root for it being a fun race that everyone enjoys. It's hard for me to pick one friend over another. I just want it to be entertaining. You are not Graceland. Don't talk like that. Billy says it's a cop out. Well, all right. If you really want my opinion on the race, I would say all three of them are winners in my book. Good answer, Grande Gamer. All right, here's how it will go. If Carly May wins the race, I think that will be fantastic because I love I love Carly May to begin with. She has been such a wonderful friend, and I'm so blessed to have gotten to know her over the last few months. But she is fairly new to the Pokemon community. And this is a perfect example of interest overlapping. You know, she was an Animal Crossing streamer, and then through the overlapping interests, she got involved in the community through people like Eevee Queen, people like Shinies, and now she's getting into the Pokemon. And so I think it would be a fantastic story if Carly May, as someone that is a little bit more new to the franchise, won it. That's a true underdog story right there. That would be beautiful. If Razzie won, I think Razzie absolutely deserves a win. I think Razzie is a fantastic competitor. I think Razzie uh, is a great streamer entertainer, and Razzie has also beat me in two races. So I want the person who beat me to win every race. I think that would be fantastic. And Eevee Queen, also an amazing streamer. I think she would deserve the win because if Eevee Queen does not win, none of us will hear the end of it for weeks. So I think to avoid a headache, Eevee Queen should win. So that's my rationale for why each one of the three of them should win. So perfect scenario, all three of them find the shiny at the exact same moment. Dorian, thank you for the Kirk Lurks. You've been playing Pokemon since you were 4 years old. My goodness gracious. An early starter. I didn't start playing Pokemon until I was 19. What? It's true. It's true. I didn't start playing Pokemon until I was 19 years old. Graceland dropping the bubbles. Is that bubbles in soccer on Nintendo Switch Sports? Benny, what's going on? Good to see you. Hope you're having a super Sunday. Start playing when you're 6 or 7. I tell you what, one of my favorite Pokemon memories ever is going to see the first Pokemon movie with Mew versus Mewtwo in the movie theater. And the theme song starts at the beginning of the movie. And there I am, 19 years old, singing along with all these little kids and all the weird looks I got from their parents. It was fantastic. You were in it from the start of the show. You played the card game and collected the cards. You're like around 11 or 12 years old. Very cool, Anne Marie. Another person who's been there since the beginning. First movie is the best. It was fantastic. Mew versus Mewtwo, who wins? That's a tough one. That's a tough one. I think Mew obviously has a much larger move pool, but and I could be wrong here. I want to say that Mewtwo actually has Mew beat in some stats. Gotta go. Love you so much. I love you too, Razzie. Thank you for being here. Have a great day. I'm sure I will see you soon. Twilight, you're so amazing. That's right, Happy Ditto. Mew has all the moves. Can learn every TM and can learn metronome. Which somehow didn't occur to me until yesterday afternoon. I'm hunting Mew and Emerald, and one of the moves the Mew has is metronome. And so I have the hunt set up fantastically, right? I spore it, I smack it with the false swipe. I switch over to um, Magikarp so that if it uses Transform, it'll become a Magikarp, which will also make it easier to catch in a dive ball. But there is a chance that it can use Metronome and use Self-Destruct or Explosion. I know there's a very low chance of that happening, but it is a chance, and it's freaking me out. A clone fight seeing Ash turn to stone still makes you tear up to this day, even though you've seen it 1,000 times. I know what you mean, Grande Gamer. I know exactly what you mean. Can you learn Fart? Um, that's a good question, Twilight. I appreciate you asking the tough questions today. Lobo Gaming, gonna Kirk lurk while getting ready for work. I appreciate you, Lobo. Always good to see you. Is damp a thing in Gen 3? It is, Twilight. However, having a damp Pokemon would not help me with the hunt itself. I would have to sacrifice one of the other strategies I have with the team in order to do that. So my strategy is thus. Start the battle with Breloom, spore it, false swipe it, switch it over to Magikarp, have it learn or have it use Transform to turn into a Magikarp, then switch over to Shedinja. It will not be able to do anything to Shedinja and just start throwing balls. It's cool looking non-shiny Arceus. Thank you, Matt. I appreciate that. I guess I don't have to switch. I mean, I could. Maybe I'm overcomplicating it. I could just sport, false swipe it, and start chucking balls. The problem is that if it wakes up, it'll have access to metronome and psychic, which both of which could take out my Breloom. Oh, and I think it has recover as well. 34 likes, that's amazing. Think you know who we're rating? Do ya? Do you now? The point is the biggest issue with the Mew is its moveset. If I can get rid of its moveset, then it's gonna be clear sailing. So in a perfect world, I want it to transform into Magikarp. Because Recover, Psychic, and Metronome are issues. And I can't remember what the fourth move is. 38. Oh my goodness gracious. What just happened? Thank you guys so much. With Deoxys, when we end up doing the Deoxys, that one's going to be a little more difficult. I'm going to have to go to Artisan Cave and find a good Smeargle. I'm going to need a Smeargle with a nature that boosts its special defense. Then that Smeargle is going to have to learn False Swipe, Spore, Amnesia, and I forget what the fourth move was. Oh, Swords Dance. Can you hunt Deoxys and BDSP? You cannot, Matt. 40, oh my goodness. Decidueye's back. Come back to Decidueye. I think we're going to be able to get up to 1,600 checks today. So mythical, not legendary, you'd be forgetting. Yeah, I get that. I get that because in a couple of games, including maybe I guess this one game in Oras, you could get him. Like it was just included in the game as part of the Delta episode, which makes it seem a little less mythical. Oh, let's change the music. You're so bored. Oh no, Genesis, you got to find something to do that you enjoy. Greninja or Decidueye? Me personally, Decidueye. Both fantastic Pokemon, though. That'd be a good battle, though, because Decidueye's Grass could take on Greninja's Water, but Greninja's Dark could take on Decidueye's Ghost. Good morning, Joyce. How are you doing? I had a fantastic time hanging out with my good friend Joyce last night. Got a shiny hunt Decidueye from Masuda than Greninja? Sounds good, Genesis. Where is the shiny Arceus? Emily, what is going on? Good morning, Emily. We had fun last night too. Got to do that more often. We do. We do. That was a good time. What time did you guys end up going to bed? I have a feeling that I pieced out early. Like 2 a.m. Oh my goodness gracious. I want to turn into a pumpkin. Your EP came in? Oh, that's awesome. Love that EP. Hold on a second, guys. I gotta put a poll in the chat. All right, guys, if you haven't heard, even though I typically don't stream on Mondays because of a standing date with my best friend, she can't get together tomorrow. So I'm going to get together with her on Tuesday instead. So we're not going to stream on Tuesday. We're going to stream tomorrow instead. We usually don't stream on Mondays. We usually stream on Tuesdays. But this week we are streaming on Monday instead of Tuesday. So here's the poll. Let me know what we're doing tomorrow. Gotta head out now. Grande Gamer, have a fantastic day. Thank you so much for being here. Always a pleasure to see you. Sax got mad at you? Oh no, Joyce. Wait for Maryland help with Scarlet exclusives. You've only been up for 2 hours and already want to move to Jupiter. Oh no, I hope your day improves, JJ. Yeah, I hope your day improves. It's honestly dumbfounded. Oh my goodness. Not a great way to start the day. Pirate Hunter, what's going on? Hunt's going well. We've done 126 checks. I'm sorry, 116 checks so far. We're going to go up to 1600 today. How you doing, Pirate Hunter? Oh, thank you for the Kirk lurks. Joy, thank you for the Kirk lurks. Doing good. It's Tyrant Hunt with no luck this morning, but you're doing good. What game, Pirate Hunter? Was that in Sword and Shield? How did you make out with your Porygon yesterday? Pokemon Shield Strong Spawn? I gotcha. Watch me come in late and get the Arceus super early before you, LMAO. See how my mods treat me. You got it? Oh, congratulations, Pirate Hunter. I'm glad you got that. Yeah, I gotta rehunt the Porygon line myself. I was planning on doing it in Pokemon Let's Go, but I don't think I'm gonna be able to catch it in a Premier Ball. I just don't see that happening. And I really want to get them in Premier Ball, so I think I might just end up doing a Masuda hunt in Sword and Shield. No, I can't do it as a Masuda Hunt Sword and Shield. Not in Premier Ball. How am I going to do this? I'm going to have to catch it in a Premier Ball and Let's Go. Or I could catch it in BDSP. Yeah, I can catch it in BDSP in a Premier Ball. And then Masuda Hunt it. Yeah, because I can do what Pirate Hunter did. I can do what Pirate Hunter did and go for a Poke Radar. I understand it's only 5% spawn, but I'm not going to look for doing. I mean, I might as well try it one there, but as long as I catch one of them in a Premier Ball, if I don't get it through Poke Radar, I can then take that, transfer it into Sword and Shield, and Masuda Hunt it there. First, I got to work on these Milcery. Might take you up on that Pirate Hunter. It's gonna be a while before I get to that because I'm like at least 1,000 eggs deep into a Milcery Masuda right now in Sword and Shield. But I might take you up on that when I get to that. A Beast Ball Tyrant, that would be a good one to Masuda Hunt. I like that. Every Discord server, but you're on Discord, so feel free to hit you up. I will do that, Pirate Hunter. I appreciate you. Hold on a second. I want to try something. It's bothering me the memory goal. It's not updated. Let me redo Kurt or Colds. There we go. Ooh, 142. We lost a bunch of members overnight. We lost a bunch of members overnight. Let's change that to 145. 44 likes. You guys are just way too nice. Thank you for the Kirk Works, AJ. Oh yeah, that's exactly what it is, Athena. I'm not worried. I that doesn't. I'm not worried about that at all. But yeah, quite a bit of gifted memberships ending overnight. Like I realize how fortunate and blessed I am. I am never, ever, ever going to complain about having 142 members. That's ridiculous. You guys are way too supportive. I appreciate that, Pirate Hunter. Rowlet height. So my clock on the Switch is off because of having to reset the outbreaks in Scarlet, and it drives me nuts. It's one of my little OCD things. It really bothers me that the clock on the Switch is not right now. But I'm afraid to mess with it because I don't want it to affect the outbreak. This thing needs to shine. Yes, it does, Matt. Yes, it does. Maybe it'll shine on 1549. I will after I get the shiny Vivian. I'm paranoid. I know it probably won't affect anything, but I'm just paranoid about losing the outbreak. Outbreaks only reset going forward, not backward. Well, they reset just by going into the clock at all. I mean, you don't even need to change the time to change the outbreaks. You just have to go into the time. As soon as I get that icy snow, I'll synchronize the time again. I believe you, Matt. I believe you. I just let me be unnecessarily paranoid. Roads, where we're going, we don't need roads. One of the best movies ever made. Thank you, Cheese. All right, I'm going to go to the bathroom real quick. We're going to do a half encounter. I'm going to do an old Gage Perez move. I'm going to encounter the Arceus and I'm going to run. We'll see if it's shiny when I get back. That's not shiny. That's not shiny. You guys are trying to trick me. Gladiator Collectibles, what's going on? Good to see you. Could you imagine, though? Could you imagine if that was shiny? The internet would have exploded. Not near the mission. Matt is so good at trolling me. You're getting ready for the next check. Ah, for the old 1552. Mhm. Bum, 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 bum. That would have been shiny when it fell out. I know, I know. Would have been great. 1571. I like that number, AJ. Heads up, members, and I will be repeating this throughout all the streams this week. We will be doing another member stream next Saturday evening, continuing the Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past playthrough. 1552, Napoleon and something blue or something. Yep, I remember that from school. Jeez, that's exactly how it goes. The 1552, Napoleon and something blue. Yeah, Pirate Hunter. If you go to videos and it's one of the members only videos, you should be able to access it. In episode 1 from a few weeks ago, we played through the first 3 dungeons, fought Aghanim, and went to the Dark World. So next week we will start with the 7 Sage dungeons in the Dark World. I'm expecting it's probably going to be a 3, maybe 4-parter. I'm hoping that the next stream we'll be able to get through at least 3 or 4 dungeons. I don't think we're going to 100% it. I think that would be a little too grindy. But we're going to do all the things I remember how to do. It's my favorite Zelda game of all time. And I'm a huge Zelda fan. I love every Zelda game. Link to the Past is by far my favorite. It is, in my opinion, the perfect game. I know locations a bit too well for an average gamer. The Pirate Hunter, I might need your help on next Saturday to remind me of where some of the things are because this playthrough is kind of wild because I haven't played the game in probably 20 years, but I played it so much when I was a kid. Um, I got hung up in a couple places on the first episode, trying to remember exactly where to go next. But it's crazy how many things came back to me of like, oh, okay, this is where that is, or this is where you get this, heart container, etc. But I mean, it has been like 20 something years, so I might need you there to help remind me. I'm looking forward to getting the shiny at 1571. I'm glad AJ let me know that's when it shows up. Well, poll results are interesting so far. Gotten further in rando than the vanilla game. You still haven't beaten the vanilla game? Oh my goodness, Pirate Hunter. Rando version would be neat. I think I'd like to play that. Joyce, are you working today? Rando's a ton of fun. Logic takes a bit to learn, but you've been watching it on and off for a while now, so you got used to it that way. I've seen randomizers of things like Ocarina of Time, Wind Waker. I've never seen a randomizer of Link to the Past. I think that'd be interesting. You're off? That's awesome, Joyce. You got any big day off plans? I'm off too, but they say I'll be okay. You'll be okay, Cheese. You might be a little off, but you'll be okay. Marilyn, thank you for the Kirklerks. Moving some stuff around the house today, but other than that, you'll be doing nothing. That sounds like a fantastic day. Always be up till your mom responds. I hope she responds soon, JJ. Shiny Rowlet, good job, Happy Ditto. Congratulations. Can we get some shiny hype in the chat for Happy Ditto? Finally getting that shiny Rowlet. That's amazing. 45 likes. You guys are being way too generous today. That can go to the little shiny hunter's room. I understand that. 46. Oh my goodness gracious. Is it possible we could hit 50 in the next half hour? Could you imagine? 50 likes with no raids? That would be nuts. Daylight with the ice cream. Important thing to do is go into work and be happy and don't say anything. Just do your best, man. Just focus on what's right in front of you. Focus on the moment. Focus on the task ahead. You had 10 eggs left and got the shiny on your 7th egg. That's fantastic, Happy Ditto. Congratulations. Seriously, that's awesome. Got it under odds. Amazing. Let me show you guys real quick what I found last night. I was so excited about this. At the moment, this is my favorite Vivian pattern. The Savannah pattern. And there it is. Oh, I was so happy about that. Sarah, hola. Eating spare ribs. Ooh, I'm jealous, Sarah. I could go for some spare ribs. Yeah, that shiny Decidueye, nice. Yeah, it took me a while to get a Savannah postcard. Now I want spare ribs. Does anyone have any spare ribs they can give me? You need to eat something that's been like 2 hours. I need to eat something soon too. 270 eggs, still way under odds to Decidueye. Chili cheese hot dog. That sounds incredible, Daylight. Let's go get chili cheese dogs. Not gonna lie, choose what you hunt tomorrow. What are you thinking, Lou? What are you voting for? One rib left? Alright, bet. I'll be right there, Sarah. Probably take me, what, like 10, 15 minutes to get there? You awaken to a savory, delightful scent ushering you out of bed. You walk to the kitchen and voila! A long table buffet with all your favorite foods and sweet treats await you. Dig in. Good luck, Decidueye. Trust me, your heart does not want a chili cheese dog. That's funny. That's funny. Do Mew. It looks like we probably will be doing Mew. This is a tight poll, though. Reggie Drago just overtook Unknown for second place. Excuse me. I don't know why I'm yawning. I'm on cup number 3 of coffee. So I don't even know. What is Arceus's moveset here? Obviously, it's got Judgment. What else does it have? Gotta go, Benny. All right, thank you so much for being here, Benny. Always a pleasure to see you. Have a great rest of your day. Level 80. Okay, so 80. It's got Hyper Beam, Recover. Oh, it doesn't have Judgment. Hyper Beam, Recover, Future Sight, and Healing Wish. 35 total PP. Oh my goodness, we're getting a raid. Phoenix Reborn, welcome in. Lysithia, welcome on in. Yeah, Judgment level 100. That's right, Daylight. Thank you. Welcome in, Raiders. How you guys doing? Metal Mental raid. Good friend, Metal Mental. Good streamer. What's going on, guys? How you doing? Welcome on in. Obviously, Lysithia knows me. Phoenix Reborn. If you don't know me, my name is Hefty. I am a shiny hunter. We are going for the Arceus. Been doing this hunt off and on for almost a year now. I've done probably about 4,000 something encounters off stream. The 1566 is the number of encounters we have done on stream. There's Metal Mental. What's going on, buddy? How was your stream? And Phenomenal Joe, what is up, my friend? Ceiling Wish work in wild encounters. That could be yikes, but I haven't heard anyone talking about it, so I doubt it. I'm not sure. That's a good question, Pirate Hunter. But thank you again, Metal Mental, for that raid. Hope you're doing well. How was your stream? When Phenomenal Joe gifted membership, and Ron G gets it. What a fantastic snipe. Amazing snipe, Joe. And another gifted membership. Happy Ditto. Happy Ditto gets the membership back. Ron, Happy Ditto. Make sure you guys thank Joe. You did not have to do that, Joe. I appreciate you so much. Why she sniped Happy Ditto today? That's crazy. Farming decidueye dens and hatching owl eggs. Very cool, Joe. But yeah, Metal, how was your stream? What did you have going on today? I'm doing very well, thank you. I hope you are as well. My mental health today, I think it's doing all right, but thank you for asking. How is your mental health doing? You have 2 ribs left, no need to rush. All right, sounds good, Sarah. Then I'll probably be there in a few weeks. And who is this we? Who is this we you're talking about, Sarah? Who are you eating with? 229 eggs in, so still under odds. Just hope you don't reach Mimikyu odds. I hope not. Sleeping a little hungover from the charity stream from Friday, but for the most part, okay. Glad to hear that. And how did the charity stream go? You barely understand what's happening right now. Do you mean what I'm doing? You talking about the hunt that's currently happening? Or about your dog who's been quite ill? Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Metal. Oh, that's terrible. I hope he feels better soon. You and your fam. All right. I guess that's okay. You can have ribs with your family. It's 13. Ooh. Yeah. Yeah. That's unfortunate, buddy. Molten lava cake time. Do love me some molten lava cake. Do you remember whose favorite Pokemon was Snivy and was sad it wasn't Scarlet and Violet? I don't. I don't remember who that was, Daylight. All right, AJ, here we go. Check 1571. This is the check you said is going to be shiny. We are shiny hunting God. That's right, Phoenix Reborn. It's Sunday, so we're hunting God. That did not sound as good as I hoped it would. Several people don't remember, perhaps it's certain believe it was Lilymon Cat. Could be. Crossed the 500 subscriber threshold. Congratulations, Metal Mental. That is amazing. What a huge accomplishment. I remember I was over the moon when that happened. That was a really good feeling. All right, AJ, let's see if you were right. No, AJ was lying to me. Excuse me. You got 10 streamer rates today? That's crazy. That is nuts. Congratulations. Cue big time rush halfway there. Nice. We might end up going a little overtime. These checks are going a little slower than I thought they would. I do want to get to 1600. It's me, Food, a Pirate Hunter, Beacon of Nick, Stan the Pokemon, and Mystic Korea. The fantastic raids. All amazing streamers. 15.99 encounter shiny happens. Queen's orders. You hear that, Arceus? 15.99. You better be shiny. You were from Sam the Pokemon for Mental. Oh wow, Phoenix. Yeah, those are all incredible streamers that you named. Betting I get it under 3K? I hope so, Joe. Especially since we're not actually at 1572. We're actually closer to like 5572. So if anybody wonders what I mean by that, I've been hunting for this Arceus since it first came out last year, which was before I started streaming. Um, and I would guess, probably around 4,000 checks uh, before I even started streaming. So this 1573 is how many on-stream checks I've done because I got no way of really counting what I did before. Oh, JJ, I definitely remember how long it took Chem. Gotta go, be lurking. Sounds good, Phoenix Reborn. Sting was kidnapped. The police have no lead. That's a good one. I like that Ultimate Space Ghost. How you doing today, buddy? What's up, Big Cheese? Make Arceus fear you and shine for Hefty. That's right, Joe. Daylight has the power. What am I doing today? I am doing laundry. I am getting the shiny Icy Snow Vivian. I am playing Star Wars or Lego Star Wars Skywalker Saga. I am watching The Mandalorian and probably watching a movie later on. What are you doing? You need breakfast? I need to eat something. I'm getting hungry. This is the way. Exactly. This is the way. It has been windy all weekend. I can hear the wind whipping around outside. Going to bed. Get some sleep, Metal Mental. I'm gonna be lurking. Thank you so much, Metal Mental. I appreciate you. About to go throw away a microwave for your parents, and I'm going to lunch with your father-in-law, and then you're gonna come back and do some side hustle crap. Sounds good, cheese. My brother also started the Arceus hunt when it came out and still didn't get it. I just want this thing done with. You sent me the screenshots, Joyce. Sheets is not a laundromat. Oh my goodness. That's a good one, actually. Oh my gosh. Joyce, those are fantastic. Yeah, Space Ghost has some good jokes. Sure, Metal Mental, I'm always up for a joke. Don't go to 6K, it's Nightmare. I'm gonna do my best, Daylight. Surround your area with them. They're building one less than a mile away now. Yeah, I've heard they want to hear joke my depression. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Yeah, the odds are definitely in my favor to get this quicker than Kim did. It would be extremely unlikely to get it after Kim did. Have I got it yet? I got one. I'm going for another one now, Trevor. So I didn't say much yesterday, but I was tired and didn't know what to do other than smashing your keyboard and voice chat. Sarah, I just love spending time with you, even if it's listening to your keyboard. How do you stop people from eating Subway? I don't know. How do you stop people from eating Subway, Metal Mental? You only have one shiny in Pokemon Sword. Which one is that Phoenix Reborn? What shiny do you have? Sheets, but you gosh, making too many of them soon. Just walking out of your house, there'll be one as you grab your energy drinks without getting out of bed. They're coming, probably so. Uh, take the letter S out of sub and the letter F out of way. Oh my gosh! There it is! There it is! Oh my gosh, we got it! We got it! Yes! Yes! And Mom got the key lime pie M&Ms. Congratulations, Hefty Mom, on getting the key lime pie M&Ms. Woo! Yes, Metal brought the shiny with the joke, and I just got the joke right when it popped up. There's no effing way. Um, oh my gosh, we got it. Um, Film, can you please ping the Discord? Film, please ping the Discord. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I not only got the joke, I got the shiny. I did. Ooh, boy, I'm a little lightheaded. I'm a little lightheaded. You were right, Joyce. I got it before Kim's number. Oh my lord. Whew. If you rearrange the numbers, it's 517. It is. Oh man. All right. All right. I can't believe we got it. I got 9 Premier Balls. 9 Premier Balls. Thank you so much, Film. I gotta catch it. I gotta catch it. There it is. There it is. Shiny Arceus. All right, let's try Premier Ball. One shake and that's it. Zed Games. What's going on, Zed? You got Films Ping? Nice. How about a Paralyzer Pulse Wiper? I absolutely do not. I did not prepare for this hunt at all. So I am just shooting in the dark here with the Premier Balls. Rory, what's going on? Thank you guys so much for popping in. Razzie, it's here. Cortera fainted. Hit him a bit. I'm not tempting it. I'm not tempting fate. I'm not tempting fate. Yeah, I don't even have Thunder Wave. That's okay. Yeah, you won't get it before me now, Matt. I'm not going to attack it. I'm not taking any chances. You little taparoo. No, I don't want to take a chance. Nuggets are air frying, very nice. Towels, yeah, we got the shiny Arceus. Little taparoo. 4 Premier Balls left. I think I might have like a revive. 1571 was close. I don't know if AJ is still here. But AJ, you were darn close. Motions? I might have 1 or 2. I don't know. We got 2 Premier Balls left. I'm in danger. I'm not in danger. Beans on Toast says congrats. Tell Beans on Toast I appreciate that. All right, last Premier Ball. Sarah, thank you for the 10 euros. Last Premier Ball did not work. All right, what are we going to do now? What are we going to do now? Oh boy. Sage's Gaming, what's going on? Maybe we'll just go with what the plan was all the time. Master Ball. Tyler, what's going on? Good to see you. Yeah, the plan was always Master Ball. I just wanted to see if we get really lucky getting in a premiere, but I was never worried. God deserves Master Ball. Exactly, Tyler. If any Pokemon ever deserved to be caught in a Master Ball, it was Arceus. I can't believe we freaking got it. We got it. We got Arceus. Guys, guess what I get to do now for the first time in over a month, almost 2 months. That 971 is now 972. Congrats on your only 1577 checks, Arceus. Cam, you know the truth. You know it's probably closer to 5577, but I appreciate it. Let's go check it out. All right. Let's get some nature guesses. And Metal Mental, thank you so much. I caught God on his day of rest. That was always the plan. Catch him when he's sleeping. Let's get some nature guesses in chat. Nature godly, bold. Yeah, Metal Mental, bring in the luck with that raid. Docile, modest, naughty, sassy. I found God. The Jehovah's Witnesses are happy. Nice, JJ. I'm going to say it is. Ooh, two Braves back to back. Adamant, jolly, sassy, jolly, timid. I'm going to say it's Hardy. I'm going to say it's Hardy. Let's see what we got going on here. It is Rash. Did anyone say Rash? I don't think anyone said Rash. No one showing off that Rash. It likes dry food. I can't believe we got it. I am done. I am done with BDSP now. There is nothing left in BDSP that I need. That's fantastic. I can't believe it. Whew. Finally got a quick hunt as far as stream goes. That wasn't bad. And that is arguably the most painful hunt because of the soft resets. Or not soft resets, they're not soft resets. Because of the resets, it's probably the most painful. I don't even remember how to play this game. How do I guess I can't do it up here. One, I can't believe we got it. If you buy Brilliant Diamond, can you Shiny Hunt Yellow again? You can. It'll be a full odds though. It'll be 1 in 40.96. Still gotta do all 3 event legends. That was my last one. My gosh. I can't. Do I have an escape route rope? I do. Molest on the Arceus stairs. That's very true. Guys, we did it. We did it. Save? That's a good idea. That's a very good idea, Dory. Let's save. You gonna head out, Sarah? Yeah, we're going to be ending here in just a second anyway. Guys, thank you all so much for being here. I can't believe this hunt is over. I'm gonna figure out what we're gonna have to, I gotta figure out what we're gonna do on Sundays now. Thank you so much for being here. Let's take all this hype, all this excitement, and go visit a good friend of ours. 3 times, you're right. It does have to be 3 times. Let's go take all this hype over to a good friend. Let's go on a raid, guys. Please stick around for a minute. If you're coming on the raid, though, I just ask 2 things. One, please make sure you hit the like button. That's why we do this, to support other content creators, and the quickest, easiest, and possibly freest way to do that is to hit that like button. And 2, if you're actually, you know what? Let's do that. Let's do that, Joe. If you're coming on the raid, please put in the chat hashtag hefty caught God raid. But post it once, only once. Why once? Because we are not spammers. That's not who we are. That's not what we do. Let's go raid a good friend of ours. I will see you guys over there. Thank you so much for being here. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Do something nice for someone today just because it's the right thing to do. And take care. I love you all. Goodbye.